Whenever the spirit moves, yeah.
I want to first start off with a story.
Do you wanna?
I'm going to start off with a story. When I was little, my dad would take out any receipt when I was misbehaving and say it was from Costco. And to get me to behave, he would tell me that he was going to return me back. And of course, I was little, I would believe him, so I would do whatever he wanted me to do. And whenever we went to Costco, I always thought they bought me by the chicken section. Hi, I'm Gabriela Lopez, and I'm going to tell you about myself today so you don't just remember me as the Costco girl. Most people call me Gabby. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Los Angeles, and my major is psychology. I'm going to talk about my family and my hobbies in order for all of you to get to know me. I want to first start off with my family. I have 2 sisters.
Okay. I want to first start off with my family.
In order for all of you to get to know me.
Great. Let's take that one word out, though. I want.
I'm going.
Sure, you can say I'm going to, or you can say I want to.
Oh, I want to. Okay.
That's the wanna is want to.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. You got it. So solid transition. Go.
Okay.
First,
I want to talk about my family for all of you to get to know me.
Great.
I have 2 sisters. My older sister is Magali, and my younger sister is Sophia. My mom is from El Salvador, and my dad is from Mexico, and we have a dog named Chente. Now moving on to my hobbies.
so let's hold. And good. What does your family tell us about you?
That I always hang out with my family. I'm always with my family, so my family is like really important to me.
Because?
Sorry, I'm getting nervous.
No, that's okay. Let's talk about, though, you like to hang out with your fam. What do you all do?
We go out to eat.
Fun.
And it has something to do with my hobbies.
Your hobbies. Okay.
With going to Disneyland.
Oh, fun. Okay, good. And your parents being from where they were, does that have any influence on who you are?
Yes, because I take a lot of pride of where my family's from.
There we go. So that helps us inform you, right?
Okay, yeah.
And that makes you who you are. It's a
Yeah.
fantastic element to understand that. Good, good, good. So on the next one, when we go into hobbies, after you talk about that hobby, really connect it back to how that's who you are.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So let's go into our second transition.
So moving on to my hobbies include working out, going to Disneyland, and makeup. I recently started to work out, and at first I hated it, like everyone does. But as time went on, I learned to enjoy it. And ever since I was 2 years old, my parents have always tried to take my sisters and I to Disneyland every year. And lucky enough, we were able to get an annual pass last year. And what I like to do there with my sisters is pin trade and explore any part of the park I've never been to before. And I'm starting to realize that Disneyland will never get old to me.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, I really enjoy practicing makeup and watching others do makeup. Everything I learned about makeup, I got from YouTube. And although I know I don't want to become a makeup artist, I know I'll always practice it. And all of these things are my hobbies. I don't know how to say how it's a part of me.
The good part, and no need to advance it in this time, because if you realize, and if the rest of the audience realizes, that within each of those hobbies, you already talked about what you do and how you relate in it, how you are involved in it, and how that makes up who you are. So that idea of exploration, and the idea of not working out but wanting to do it, and the idea of playing with makeup, not wanting to do it but it'll always be a part of your life, each of those things will suffice to help us in this small amount of time. So if you can practice it either like you did with the first one, where you give the detail and then you go back to the central idea, or if you have multiple things to talk about within a main point and you do the central idea within each of those, totally satisfies what we need to do, because ultimately we understand who you are, and that's the good news. So you did it. So go ahead and bring us home. So in conclusion.
In conclusion, you all got to know who I am by hearing about my family, my hobbies, and of course my Costco story. Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you. Do
Yeah,
I give you back?
No,
mine?
that one's for you. Commemorative keepsake. All right, our next. Have a great one. I would love to chat with you. Are you here on Tuesday, Thursday? Are you here? Oh, okay. Thanks for coming by. Okay, Andrea, come on in.